Hi everyone, it's time to get to know your characters. Today we're looking at the Mad Bomber, Bomberman! Bomberman first came out in 1983 for various PC consoles such as the MSX. And then in 1985 it was ported to the NES. In 1987 it was brought here in the States. This makes Bomberman one of the oldest franchises for Nintendo and just in general. It's older than Zelda, Metroid, and Mega Man. So if you want to make an argument for the next Smash Bros. Characters, well, there's some good information for you. Also, Bomberman games have appeared on every Nintendo console besides the Wii U and 3DS, which could be just a matter of time. Super Bomberman helped revolutionize the multi-tap and 4-player console gaming. Although not the first, it helped make it popular by including multi-tap with the game. Still, it took a while for all consoles to have 4-player support without a multi-tap. PlayStation. Bomberman's been around for over 30 years and almost 100 plus games. Of course, most of them are spin-offs and kinda strange, but still, 100 games. This is one series that doesn't get the respect it should. Simple and addicting. Single player being about destroying enemies and finding the exit on each board. The multiplayer is where it shines with addicting and quick matches of collecting power-ups and trying to blow up other players. Simple and effective. Speaking of things that haven't changed much, Bomberman's design. It stayed roughly the same of the white body and blue shirt and pink pon-pon on his head. Although they've added hats and equipment and gear like that, but mostly it's stayed the same. Well, until that Xbox Bomberman Act Zero game, but we won't talk about that odd one today. Alright, let's do some quick fun facts. The second Bomberman, Black Bomberman, which we all know, was added by a programming error and then became one of the more popular colors to play as. The original manual explained Bomberman was a robot that worked underground and his goal was to reach the surface and escape to become human. Bomberman 1 didn't have multiplayer. It wasn't until Bomberman 2 when it first introduced multiplayer. And for all you European fans and viewers, you might know Bomberman as Dynablaster, which I personally think is a pretty cool name. At the end of Bomberman NES, the screen reads, Bomberman is now Lode Runner, which is a character in another Hudson game called Lode Runner. Pretty interesting. And the enemies in that game look like Bombermans. I wonder what they were trying to do there. So I hope you learned a little bit about Bomberman today and his countless adventures on countless consoles. This concludes my first episode of Get to Know Your Character, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And if there's a character you want me to cover next, just leave it in the comments. So, I hope you guys liked it. This is my kind of like a prototype episode, so if you stay through the whole thing and liked it, awesome. And I'll continue to do things. If you want me to change a few little things, how I do it, like the length or whatever, just let me know. Alright, toodaloo!